welcome to the life of Thuy. For my new thing for this week, let me go back and just say that I've been doing this one new thing a week every week for a while now. And one of my very favorite things is when family and friends sort of join in on the fun, whether it be they actually participate and do the new thing of the week with me, and it's also their first time of doing it, or maybe they're a seasoned veteran in whatever the activity is and they're sort of guiding me and sharing what they love about that particular new thing for the week. And another thing that I also love is when it's an occasion like my birthday or Christmas and they gift me a new thing for the week, be it sharing their knowledge with me or going on some kind of experience that's new to me. I just absolutely love it. That's why I've been doing this for so long. And my new thing for the week is actually a present from my good friend Brandy. It was for my birthday a while ago, and she got me a cheese making kit. I love cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? So she got me this where I'm able to make my own cheese. It says beginner cheese making kit, and she got it from a place called Standing Stone Farms. It looks like pretty simple, straightforward, and easy. It says make homemade mozzarella, chèvre, which is goat cheese, queso blanco, cream cheese, and ricotta using farm fresh or store-bought milk. It has a list of sort of the supplies inside, the things that are going to be used to make the cheese. And she got this from Tennessee. So of course, this has prompted me to look up how cheese was invented or discovered. And there's been stories about how an Arabian merchant had set out across the desert, and before embarking on his journey, he had filled a sheep's stomach with milk. But there's also been references to cheese in Greek mythology, and discoveries of cheese and cheese making have been found in Egyptian tombs that date as far back as 4,000 years ago. Wow, that's pretty interesting. See, so all kinds of cultures, everyone likes cheese. That proves it. Of course, I'll include their website link below in the description. Let's see how this turns out. I can't wait. bucket kept sliding off, so I just went ahead and just took the potatoes out and put them on top of the plate directly. It's a 5-pound bag of potatoes along with another half of a 5-pound bag of potatoes, so that's about like maybe 8 pounds of pressure. And we're back. So as you can see from the video, I made a little bit of a mistake by taking the cheese curds out of the cheesecloth and then proceeding to try and press it. But I didn't realize that you're supposed to leave the curds inside the cheesecloth. So that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, I didn't know, this is my first time. So it turned out pretty nice. It's nice and firm. I decided that I was going to just eat my queso blanco the way it is. I didn't want to add any herbs or spices to it because I didn't know the proportion and how it would taste. And also I wanted to see how this came out first before doing any sort of tweaks to it. So what people normally do with queso blanco is traditionally, you think right away you can melt it and make it into a dip, right? Besides for that, I looked up other ways that you could eat queso blanco, and you can make mac and cheese, you can melt it over enchiladas, you can stir it into chili, crumble, and put it into your salad. There's one website, and some chefs also would use it as you would use salt. So crumble it up and put it over corn, tomatoes. I'm just gonna eat it the way it is so that I can taste the actual flavor before sort of like masking it with other foods. It has a nice texture. I mean, it's firm, but it's also like very soft. Doesn't really smell like anything to me because it's just plain. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for my first try. The recipe called for a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and even though I don't normally eat a lot of salt, I feel that this could use just a tad bit more, just a little bit. It's still really good though, and I'm eating it with crackers and that's salty. It has a consistency sort of like feta, but it's like softer and creamier than feta. Prince likes it. He thinks it's yummy. Prince, say hi. Hi. Go back to eating your cheese. So I picked probably the simplest recipe out of all the options in that booklet. And I just feel that, once I kind of get the hang of it, then I can kind of venture on into more complicated cheeses. How many of you have tried making your own cheese before? What kind did you make? And also, if you have any tips or suggestions on what I could have done differently, helpful of course, then please comment below. Please subscribe to The Life of Thuy so that you're notified on our latest adventures. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.